Abel, I think, is a shepherd, and Cain, I think, is a farmer, and they both have to give sacrifices to God, and God doesn't accept Cain's sacrifice. So then Cain gets really bitter, and he basically gets resentful, and he ends up killing Abel because he's so jealous. To really summarize the story, and you hear a story like that, and I think it's pretty profound, because you can ask yourself, you're at this time of failure and of suffering. There's a lot of different things you can do. There's a lot of different paths you can take, and one of them would be the one that Cain did, and you get bitter and resentful, and you end up the spirit kind of possesses you, and you end up doing something you regret, or you can sort of break down and scream for it, which another character in the Bible, Job, that's what he did. Or you can learn to take responsibility and change. Now, that's really hard for someone that's been through trauma, but if I use a personal example for myself, I've been sort of continuously sort of failing and struggling through my entrepreneurial business pursuits, and it's almost cyclical, like it just sort of happens again and again. That's the nature of entrepreneurship. But I can't be angry at the world. I can't be bitter, because then I'll self-destruct, and the spirit, I just be in this constant state of anger, and people can spend so long just continually thinking about those thoughts. But I think what to me the solution is to not be individualistic about it, because that would connote some kind of blame, and I think the solution is the opposite of that, which is community. I think community to me would be the answer, and to get help and to give help. So yeah, that would be my answer.
You can also that kind of links onto what I was saying as well, though, Jake, that for you to be in a position to try something entrepreneurial and like try and create something that people might love, that in itself is a privileged problem to have. You have the freedom that you don't have to like struggle to the like absolute poverty degree. It's not like you have a family that you need to provide for and you're restricted in a line of work that you hate, or like, do you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, you're young and you have the energy and the time to try and do this stuff. It's almost like you're privileged for the opportunity to fail. And yes, like I do also agree with the point you've made, that there's like ultimately a mental approach to the obstacles that we face in life, and what differentiates people from the ones who let that stop them and block their path, and the ones that can overcome it and move forward. But also, I think it benefits us to come from that perspective, that the ability to try at something you really want, ability to have a calling that's creative or that's philosophical, that in itself is part of the special absurdity of the lives that the three of us on this call are living.